Once upon a time, in a small town in India, there was a young boy named Ravi. Ravi was the eldest son of a poor family who struggled to make ends meet. His father was a daily wage laborer, and his mother worked as a housemaid. Ravi had 6 younger siblings, and they all lived in a small, cramped room in a crowded slum. Ravi's family could not afford to send him to school, and so he had to find work to support his family. One day, while traveling on a train, Ravi noticed that many passengers were thirsty and had no access to tea or coffee. He came up with an idea to sell tea in the train to earn some money for his family. Ravi began by selling tea on the local trains that passed through his town. He would wake up early in the morning, prepare tea, pack it in small containers, and rush to the train station. He would board the train, which was always crowded, and start selling tea to the passengers. At first, he struggled to make sales, but soon he gained a loyal customer base, and his business began to grow. As time passed, Ravi's business expanded to the express trains that passed through his town. He would travel long distances, selling tea to the passengers on these trains. He became known as the train tea seller, and was respected by many of the regular passengers. One day, Ravi was traveling on a train when he realized that he had lost his bag, which contained all his earnings. He searched the train and even got off at stations to look for it, but it was nowhere to be found. Ravi was devastated. All his hard work and earnings had disappeared in an instant. Ravi was in so much pain and didn't know what to do. He felt like giving up and quitting his business. He had no money to go back home, and he was stranded in an unknown place. As the train came to a halt at a station, Ravi got off and sat on a bench, feeling dejected. Suddenly, a kind stranger approached him and asked him what was wrong. Ravi shared his story, and the stranger offered to help him. The stranger bought Ravi a ticket to go back home and gave him some extra money to start his business again. Ravi was overwhelmed by the stranger's kindness and generosity, and he vowed to pay it forward. Ravi returned home and used the money to buy new containers and ingredients to start his tea-selling business again. He worked hard and never gave up on his dreams. His business grew even more, and he was able to provide for his family and send his siblings to school. Years passed, and Ravi became a successful businessman. He never forgot the pain he felt when he lost his earnings on that train and always remembered the stranger who had helped him. He decided to start a foundation to help other children from poor families to get an education and fulfill their dreams. Ravi's story inspired many people, and he became known as the tea seller who never gave up. He never forgot his humble beginnings and always remained true to his roots.
कैसी लगी आपको स्टोरी कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताना, और हाँ, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब, इस वीडियो को लाइक और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर ज़रूर कर देना। हमारी नई रेसिपी आने वाली है, इंस्टाग्राम पे चेक करो कौन सी रेसिपी है, जल्दी इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो करो। और मोरल ऑफ द स्टोरी बताओ हमको कमेंट्स में। जिसने पहले बताया उसको जाएगा शाउट आउट। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में शाउट आउट देंगे हम। और थैंक यू फॉर 30 सब्सक्राइबर्स।